This is the best flat Earth proof, straight from NASA itself. All right, I know this sounds wild, but stick with me. NASA, the very organization that's supposed to be showing us the truth about space, may not be telling us everything. Forget about the flat Earth for a second and just focus on NASA. If you dive deep into their documents, things start getting really questionable. They've released official reports that don't exactly line up with what we've been taught about a spinning globe. Here's the kicker. In one of NASA's own documents, published back in 1988, they described the Earth as flat and non-rotating. Yeah, you heard that right. This report is called Derivation and Definition of a Linear Aircraft Model. It's all about complex math and flight dynamics, but on page 35 it straight up says, this, concluding remarks, this report derives and defines a set of linearized system matrices for a rigid aircraft of constant mass flying in a stationary atmosphere over a flat, non-rotating Earth. They're making calculations based on a flat, non-rotating Earth. Why would NASA, of all people, use that model if we're supposedly living on a giant spinning ball? Think about this. Wouldn't the curvature and spin of the Earth need to be considered while developing aircraft? According to mainstream science, yes. But in this official NASA paper, they don't. It's almost like they're admitting that for their real-world models to work, they need to treat the Earth as flat and stationary. So what does that tell you? If NASA's own calculations rely on a flat Earth, doesn't that make you question what's really going on here? Let's take a closer look at the so-called planets. So here's what we've all been told. Earth must be a sphere because, well, all the other planets are spheres, right? But here's the thing, Earth isn't a planet at all, it's a plane. The shape of the so-called planets in the sky has no connection to the shape of the ground beneath our feet. For thousands of years, people have known these planets as wandering stars. They move differently from the fixed stars in the sky. But are they really solid, spherical objects? Let's break it down. When you look up at the sky, whether with the naked eye or through a telescope, what do you actually see? Stars, both fixed and wandering, look like glowing lights, not solid, round planets. NASA might show you computer-generated images of planets that look like spherical worlds, but those aren't real photographs, not at all. They're fabricated visuals designed to fit the narrative of a globe Earth. Here's something interesting. The word planet itself comes from the Greek word planetes, meaning wandering star. That's all they were considered, just stars that move differently. And here's a fun twist. The word plane, as in flat surface, also has the same root. So they basically took the word plane, added a T, and suddenly Earth became a planet. Crazy, right? They literally just redefined our world and sold everyone on this idea of a spherical planet. If that made you think twice about everything you've been told, you're in the right place. Stick around and watch more videos like this on our page. This is for entertainment purposes.